And away we go. It is the Nightcap, brought to you by Galactic Fried Chicken, right here on BearcatJournal.com. You know the deal. www.galacticfriedchicken.com. Download the app for Android, iPhone, everything Galactic. Go to the app. They will deliver it right to your front door, pretty much anywhere inside the 275 loop. Or Wednesday through Sunday, lunch and dinner. Get down to Dayton, Kentucky. Tell them to pump it up, and they will save you 15% on your order. I feel like I'm getting to a point again where like I haven't had Galactic enough recently, so it's gonna have to be soon because I'm missing the Galactic goodness. All right, Aaron. You know what's crazy? Camp's almost over.
There's less than a week.
No, like we have 2 days of coverage left. Friday is the last day of camp. So tomorrow, Thursday is closed to the media.
Yeah.
And then Friday. And that's it. And we are done.
I'm curious to see if they take that extra time next year.
I don't think there is extra time.
No?
No, because school starts on the 21st.
I just mean, couldn't they have gone earlier than they did?
They could have gone a couple days earlier, like 3 days earlier. They could have gone out there on like Tuesday or Wednesday instead of Friday. So
part of me almost hates that they come back for the scrimmage at Nippert instead of just staying out there. But
it's necessary. You have to give them like something to look forward to.
Just go full Remember the Titans style.
Of course. That's what you say as a grumpy, angry 39-year-old man. As a 20-year-old, okay, give me a break. Let me go sleep in my own bed. Can I see my girlfriend? Like, can I talk to my parents face to face that's why they do the scrimmage at Nippert. Just to break up one tiny little segment where there's like a window of being a normal human. Blah. I know you want it to be boot camp, but guess what? These guys didn't sign up for the military, bro. Like, so we're not at the finish line in terms of camp coverage, but the finish line is in sight. So it's exciting that we're getting to that point. Today was the first day that I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm tired, man. Like you're getting into the grind of it where it's like, ugh, I'm going to be happy. The weather was fall today.
Yeah, it felt that way. I feel like it almost smelled like fall outside.
Yeah, like the breeze had a little chill to it. It was a day that I don't remember. There's been maybe 3 or 4 days in all the years I've been doing this where I remembered a day like that where it was like, ooh, this is a little crisp today. You know what I almost did today, Aaron? I almost put on a long sleeve this morning. And then I was like, yeah, but then at 11:30, I'm going to be like, why did I wear this long sleeve? I probably, it was so cloudy that I probably could have got away with it. But it just the last Monterey Ranch chicken sandwich day at Camp Higher Ground. Now that they're done Friday, I would guess today was the last one.
Probably.
It was delicious.
I can imagine. I've had it once.
So yeah, it was you're just getting to that light at the end of the tunnel to get out of there. So Keegan did his practice report today. I had a different due to the day today. He made mention of this. Deshaun Pace was my due to the day. Easily blocked a field goal early in practice. They were running a punt block portion of practice where they were just, focusing on the punt block. But of all the punt blocks, like Deshaun Pace just casually was one of the but where everybody else, they're laying out for the punt block. Deshaun Pace got there on the first one and could have blocked it with his tricep if he wanted to. And he's so good. He's so much better in coverage than I ever thought he would be. In terms of playing like a nickel, in terms of being, he's essentially a slot corner / linebacker.
And I was going to say,
that's not a combo. When you think about hybrid,
right?
That's not a hybrid that you think of, except for as this is all developing, a guy that can make a hit like he made on Corey Kiner, at the scrimmage on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And then also play in space, blitz the quarterback. He can do all of the things. He's produced in a football laboratory, the way that they're using him and his ability to do so much stuff.
And you certainly saw some flashes of that 2 seasons ago as he led the team in interceptions.
And tackles.
Right.
And tackles.
So I guess I'm not surprised that he's adapting so well. But I do appreciate the comment that it is at the nickel spot essentially, and so he's obviously being leaned into quite a bit more. It's not just a linebacker dropping into coverage against a tight end or something.
He's a nickel corner, a third safety, and a strong side linebacker, all in one package, and a special teams menace that can block field goals, extra points, and punts.
I mean, again, I'm just not surprised.
No,
we've seen glimpses of this, and I think that his career trajectory has prepared him for this role to this point. So I'm just really excited to see the way it transpires from the camp, from the practices that we've seen from camp to the game field.
I felt like today was really the first day it looked like kind of the defense had figured out the wide zone regularly. I had tackle for loss a bunch of different times. Dingle had a tackle for loss. Jamal Williams had a tackle for loss. Ryan Mullaney had a tackle for loss. Jamal Williams had a sack. I don't know, what do you call when the quarterback, it's a delay or a designed run. They still have the option to throw, but they don't get to the line of scrimmage. Do you call it a tackle for loss? Do you call it a sack? Is it both?
I don't know how to answer that. I know I get annoyed even on the old NCAA football 14 for PlayStation 3. I get annoyed when I'm dropped back into a pass and I'm running to the line of scrimmage. I'm clearly running, and it hits me with sack, and I'm like, "No, it wasn't a sack. Get out of here."
You were trying to escape. It wasn't a designed run. It was a sack,
Aaron. Anyway, garbage.
Deion Hunter flashed a couple times again today. I'm starting to get really excited. What they're doing as we get to the back end of camp again. If you're a one, locked in as a one, your reps are being reduced, as they should. Let's find out. Let's play these guys that have been rotating in with the ones. Let's give them a real look with the ones and see what they can do. Yeah. It's what I when I put up the 2 deep, I tried to explain it, and I don't think people really fully understood what I was saying. There are ones, there are twos, and there's this gray area of guys that don't really run with the twos. They don't start with the ones, but when they are on the field, it is with the first team. Hunter, for the early part of camp, was with the twos. That's why he was listed with the twos. Now he has pushed himself up into that window of maybe he's a 1, like a 1, what did Luke, 1A, 1B. Maybe now he's moved up to a 1B. Jamal Williams looks like a 1B. Tyler Gillison is making enough plays to kind of be that one,
right.
1C. Do we have 1Cs now? Tyler Gillison's kind of a 1C. Somebody asked me on the board the other day, I wanted to address this. Ethan Green, I mentioned that he was had something. I don't know if it was a minor ding or like a equipment issue or whatever, but he missed a portion of one day. He has been at right tackle with the twos most of this week. Cam Jones has kind of gone from some of the time at the right tackle twos. Now he's kind of back inside a guard. I'm starting to get the sense that this staff is really liking what they're seeing from Ethan Green. I've mentioned that a little bit.
Not shocked.
No, I mean he's a big kid. He's got a little toughness to him, a little physicality to him.
Grit.
Yeah, a little nasty. So you're starting to see him a little bit more with the twos. So I wanted to address that since somebody was asking. The first team line right now seems set to me. John Williams at left tackle, D'Artagnan Tinsley at left guard, Gavin Gerhardt at center, Luke Kandra at right guard, and then DeAndre Buford at right tackle. Buford has, it feels like, struggled at times with speed outside of him. I thought he had a decent day today. Like I didn't jot down. I had John Williams getting beat by sorry, going over the notes. Watley got him one time outside. But we really haven't talked about that much with John Williams where somebody's gotten past him. I thought Watley got him on a team rep today where he got outside of him. Chris Scott continues to have a really strong second half of camp. He was Keegan's due to the day yesterday. He had a long catch and run touchdown today. Nice. Where he caught kind of like a post route, took it to the right side, juked out the defense, went back left, went back right. Looked like, they tell you when you're running from a animal.
Alligator.
Yeah, zigzag, because they can only run straight. That's kind of what he looked like going down the field. Xavier Henderson had a good day. Emory Jones hit Brayden Smith on a really nice touchdown pass. Lichtenberg hit Scott for a touchdown pass. Sammy Anderson had a good day at corner. Michael McCalmont, he might be my surprise guy at camp. They were looking for a pass catching tight end to kind of emerge behind Shaman and Peyton Singletary.
Yeah.
It's Michael McCalmont. He had a touchdown in the scrimmage. He had a touchdown today. Pretty good for a walk-on. And that's a spot, I think, because of body development. Like Carey posted something today. He was like a 6'3", 200-pound linebacker in high school. Now he's 6'3", 6'4", 235, 240 pounds. He's played those kind of smaller positions. So now that he's bigger, he's still got some of the speed. He's got the route running. He's an interesting one. If something happens in that tight end room and they need somebody to step up, Michael McCalmont might be the guy.
I can't see a situation where they would run 3 tight ends very often.
No, but they have been doing a decent amount of 12.
Okay.
With Singletary and Shaman on the field at the same time. Not a lot. Like the last staff loved 12. And you had Lenny and Josh. Like, of course you love 12.
For good reason.
Yeah. We've seen it as they're getting more confident with those two guys, we're seeing some more 12, which I think is good. And, Brady Lichtenberg, 2, 3, 4, like 6 different notes on Brady Lichtenberg today in the practice report. So Lichty is turning it up a little bit as we get towards the end of camp.
All right, good to hear. It'd be a bad situation if it were going the other way with the offense, and if they
were bad Monday. They were bad. They were really bad Monday.
But
some
you
of
have
that
a bounce
I'm
back
sure
day.
was the weather. The weather was awful yesterday.
Yeah,
it was wet and just like a constant. It wasn't a driving rain. It was just a constant annoying rain all day. Today was perfect football conditions, and the offense had a damn good day. So, it was good to see them bouncing back.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow night. That's the nightcap, brought to you by Galactic Fried Chicken, right here on BearcatJournal.com.
See ya!